Hi everyone, this is Jake Waybright, Vision Pastor here, and I'm really glad that you're a part of our This Is Us class. As Vision Pastor, I get to think about the big picture of where we're headed as a church and who God calls us to be, and I oversee the pillar areas of worship and of grow as the one who preaches most often, and also thinks about our grow and discipleship pathways. A little bit about me. I am married to my wife, Susan. I have a daughter, Naomi, who's a middle schooler. We also have 2 cats and 3 chickens. And we've been here in the Carlisle area, living here at CUMC since July of 2020. We love to do adventures and to explore as a family, so we are working our way around to as many national parks as we can. We like to get out and hike, to visit new places, to try new foods. We love to explore cities and new cultures and just all sorts of things. Our family kind of moniker is we call ourselves sometimes the explorers, and so that's something that I really love to do. And honestly, for me as a person, I love exploring not only places, but I also love exploring and meeting new people, new ideas. Those are the kind of things that often give me a lot of energy. When I think about this church and what makes CUMC special, and I've served several churches. One of the things that makes this church special, there are lots of things I love. I think that the congregation really gets that this ministry is about people. And there are a ton of leaders and members of the congregation who really are committed to reaching out and focusing on the people, both in the church and in our community. We love to serve the community, but when I think about what really sets this church apart, and the thing that I love most about it is this is a church that really believes that our best days are ahead. That God has some incredible things ahead for this church, and spend more time looking to the future than being stuck in the past. And my experience is when a church has that kind of forward-looking hope and vision and confidence in what God will do, God shows up in some really cool and unexpected ways. And so I think that's my favorite thing about this church. It's a church that believes that the best is yet to come and that God's got incredible things in store for us. And so a little bit about, finally, just to share with you a little bit about what I believe it means to live like Jesus. I believe that living like Jesus is growing more and more to live a Jesus-shaped life of love, to growing more and more to live a Jesus-shaped life of love. For me, it means loving God well, loving myself well, and loving others well, and growing and learning from Jesus about what that looks like. And for me, that part of that comes from my Wesleyan heritage. The Methodist movement has always been a movement of grace and of love. And John Wesley, the founder, used to always say that his goal was that people would have hearts overflowing with love of God and love of neighbor, and sometimes he would call that being perfected in love. So for me, I think living like Jesus is continually learning from Jesus how to grow into the fullness of a Jesus-shaped life of love. Thanks again for being in This Is Us class, and I look forward to getting to know you more, and look forward, hopefully, as you go through this class, not only to learn about who we are, but to find ways that you can be a part of what God is doing here. Talk to you soon. Grace and peace.